What's up, baby?
Hey guys,
It's Ella.
hey everyone, it's Alyssa. And if you didn't already know from our Instagram and Twitter, we met someone. We met an amazing freaking... So, we're going to tell you guys the story of how we met. Max!
Story time with Ella and Alyssa. Okay.
So we met Max, and if you don't know who that is, it's
Max Schneider.
Max Schneider. He was on the show How to Rock. He was in the movie Regs, and he just came out with his
He's on.
So you should buy that. And yeah,
Buy that. He is on tour right now, currently with some girl named Alex.
His last tour date was like today, so
yeah,
like not on tour. Cause like we went to the show yesterday. You freaking freaks can't ever be. Okay, no.
Your fantasies. Shut up, you freaking fricks. Okay. So on the night before,
we were going to go to Valley Fair.
we're gonna go to Valley Fair.
And
So we were gonna go there, like with my older sister. But then my older sister was like, I don't want to go anymore. And then so we didn't. We just decided to go meet our internet friend Madison and Emily tomorrow. Like we've never met, but we met her. And that was a really cool experience.
And her mom was videotaping it, but we didn't want her to know that she was videotaping it.
Yeah,
so
we had to like say.
So like, but she did the whole thing like upside down, and she like when she was done, she was like, "I got the video."
She's like, I got the video, girls. And walks over and here's this iPad. I'm like, God, Mom.
And yeah, so
But
that
anyway,
happened.
So,
But that's not really the point of this.
then
The
we
real
kind
point is that we met Max.
okay. So then we decided to go and go on some more rides. With our wristbands. So we decided to go on some more rides. Then, me and Ella, being the fatty fats we are, we got some Dippin' Dots because we haven't. All we ate that day was Starbucks. We didn't have breakfast,
Lunch, dinner,
No, we just had Starbucks that day.
and then we had Dippin' Dots.
Yeah.
Bubblegum.
And so, okay, so I was sitting there.
Okay, this is a very important detail. We were gonna get cookies and cream, but the guy didn't have it, so
Yeah,
we
he's
had
like,
to get
he's
bubblegum.
like, leaving up. And we're like, we want cookies and cream. Okay, but no, we had to get a bubblegum.
Yeah, so we had to get bubblegum. That was a very important part of the story. No, not really.
And I grabbed his shirt, threw him over the thing.
We wanted cookies and cream.
All we wanted was cookies and cream.
All I want to do is just take your money.
Okay, no, but we wanted cookies and cream. But they like sold out or something. And by the way, wait, never mind. So we had to get bubblegum.
So we sat on the ledge,
So we were sitting like on the ground.
and this little kid was like, "The large is too small."
Yeah, he's like, the large is too small. Like, I was like, I look up.
So we were sitting.
Want to see a picture of Alyssa when she was a child?
Shut us up!
Like, no, wait.
Yes! Show him that one! Oh my god. Or we could show him this one. This one's really cute.
Stop!
We need to put this on the internet.
Stop!
Wait.
I look up and I see this really hot guy, and I was like, and then I stand up.
She like jumped up. And
I
she
was
was
like, that's an actor. I was like,
I couldn't even understand it because I was eating, and I was like looking.
and
at
I was like freaking. I was like, that's a freaking actor. He was in Nickelodeon.
She was like really quiet though, because she didn't want to hear
I was like,
him to like hear her.
That's an actor. He's in the Nickelodeon.
And I had no idea what she was talking about.
And then I was like,
she kind of like pointed to him, and I'm like,
I was like, oh, I couldn't like.
I'm bringing the babies over here, so I need you to go make a path in the room, Alyssa.
Mommy, we're filming. Please, we don't have enough time to do this right now. We'll do it after. I know exactly what you're talking about.
And be quiet. You're being loud.
We can't. We're telling the Max Snibbler story. Okay, but anyways.
okay.
So
And
then
so like I like jumped up, of course, because like if it's an actor, I want to see who it
And
is. So I looked, and he like looked to the side. I'm like, dude, this is Max. And she's like, yeah, that's Max. And then I'm like, yeah, Max Schneider from How to Rock. And she's like, yeah. So
and I was like, what movie was he in? And she's like, Regs. And I was like, what? Because I forgot the name of it.
yeah,
And
she's
it
like, no,
didn't
that's
sound
not
familiar.
it. And
It
then,
didn't sound familiar to me.
And then, but like that's what it was, because
Yeah, and I
I
was
was like after, because we've
was
been
like-
a fan of him for like ever.
I was like, oh, duh.
Yeah, and we were like freaking out, and we
Okay.
tried to like film him walking, because
But my
we were,
iPod
like,
didn't work, and her iPod was in her bag.
yeah. So like what we did was we just
We
followed
him around for like 5 minutes.
and then Alyssa finally screamed Max.
I was like, I go like this. So we're like following him around, and we're both like, no, you go up to him, no, you go up to him, because like we didn't know how to go up to him. And then finally, I was just like he was like that kid, like from like
I can't really explain on camera, but he was like 5 feet from us. 10
yeah, he was
feet,
about
maybe?
10 feet from us.
Yeah.
And I screamed, Max! In like a really distorted, weird voice. And Ella turns around and
I
starts
just like swooped around. Yeah, because like I didn't want him to see my face if I was like stalking him, which you know.
And then I turned around and I'm like, Ella, come back. And it was obviously a different voice, so he didn't know it was me.
Yeah.
And he got so creeped out because I kept screaming his name.
And then he like put up his hood and like just continued walking with his friend. Like, and then we met up with Then he met up with his other friend and like kept walking still.
Wait, so basically he got scared by us from screaming his name.
So he put up his hood.
And he put up his hood and walked away really fast. Then he started walking away really fast. So
yeah, we still followed him. I mean, like
we were kind of following him around him away basically.
Yeah. And then he was looking at the board for like how much wristbands cost for like getting.
So this ugly ratchet picture I'm not going to show you. Stop. Is Max. Max is right here. Me and Ella right here. We keep whispering. Oh my God, just go up. And he obviously heard us. Like, you go up to him. We're like, you go up to him. So then when
she was like, I'm gonna regret it if I don't, but if I do,
I was like,
then like,
I'm gonna regret it if I don't do it. But if I do, it's gonna be awkward and like
if it's
weird.
not him. And then I said, well, if it's not him, you're never gonna see him
We
again.
both
like,
obviously
so
knew it was him. Like,
yeah.
We knew it was him because like we're fans of him and we know what he looks like.
We've been fans of him for like ever, so we knew it was him.
Yeah, but we're just like having
like,
second.
that's freaking him, dude.
I was like, oh my God, that's freaking him. And he obviously heard me. And he looks around and was like, what?
And we just
we're just like.
And yeah, so he was about to like go in the line to actually like buy the tickets for the rides. And so Alyssa was like, I was like, do it.
Yeah, she's like, do it. And I'm like, no, you. And then she's like, do it. And I was like, fine. Excuse me. And I screamed that so
then she
loud.
farted like very loud. No, I'm just kidding. That didn't happen. But
no, I didn't.
So after that, he turned around. He just turned around, did a swoop thing, and he had this huge smile. He was like,
and he knew that we were gonna eventually come up to him because we've been like stalking him, screaming his name, standing like this close to him, screaming, just do it, do it, no, you do it.
So yeah, so he just like he turned around like,
and he's like, this is literally him. He had a giant smile. He didn't look like he was constipated like I probably did.
He did. I know. But yeah, so he was so nice. He just turned around like, hey guys. We were like, hey, what's up?
We're like, hey.
And just mentioning there was no one else like coming up to him.
Yeah, that was so weird.
Just us.
So he turns and he looks at us and goes, what's your guys' names?
He was like, hey guys, and we're like, hey. And then he's like, what's your guys' names? And
I wasn't cool. I was like, hi.
I was just like looking like, what do I say?
Yeah, you're like, and okay, so like he looks at us, he looks down at us because he's like he's like a couple and she's taller than us.
Yeah, but not much. He's actually pretty short.
He's pretty short, but he's not.
He's actually really cute though.
He's so cute.
Cut that out.
But he's like kind of older than us by like 10 years.
Yeah, 10 years older than us.
Like after we say hi,
yeah, he's just like, hey guys.
He's like, so what are your guys' names?
And so she was like,
I go, I'm Alyssa, and he's like, Alyssa, and I'm like, yeah, and then he looks at Ella and goes,
and I was just like looking down, like, what do I say to him? And then I looked up, and he's like, oh, and what's your name? And I'm like, oh, I'm Ella. And he's like, oh, Ella, cool. And then like he said, he looked at like Alyssa's iPad
because I had it like ready to take a picture
with the Chad Greer case. But like he said, you guys want a picture? And we're like,
yes.
Yeah.
And then so I took a selfie with him. Mine went pretty good.
And then he looked at like both of us, and he was like, wow, you guys are beautiful. And we're like,
yeah.
Thanks.
So he like looks at, like I showed him the picture really fast, and he like was.
When it was time for me to take a selfie with him, that kind of failed. So what happened was I swiped up the camera, then I swiped back down. So I swiped up again, and then like the camera wouldn't like flip around. Then when it finally did, I went to the filters, and I'm like, okay, I'm so sorry. I suck at like taking pictures.
Okay, wait.
So he was like, so I was like, okay, I'm sorry, I really suck at like taking pictures and stuff. And he's like, oh, don't worry, I got you. And he said that like so cute, and I'm like, marry me. No, I obviously like didn't say that, but I'm like, oh, thanks. But like, I really wanted to just like say to Alyssa, he's got me. But you know, I didn't. Like, I tried like to not, but you know, I didn't. But yeah. So he took the picture, and it turned out really good. I was afraid it would turn out blurry.
This is your big night. Buckle up real.
Okay. While they were trying to selfie. I was staring at my iPod creepily, like looking at the photo like, ooh, I just met Max. But, okay, that sounded really creepy. That sounded creepier in my head. I mean, less, oh my god.
Ah, my hat!
That came out creepier than I thought. Okay, but, so like I was standing right behind Ella and I didn't realize that they were taking the picture, and I look and I was in their shot, so I ducked down and like did like a 360 while I'm like on my knees, and I stand up and get out of the, like I like swung out of their way, and I was like, oh, thank goodness. Because I knew she would kill me if I got in that picture.
I would.
But I was like so nervous because I didn't want to get in their picture because that would be like really awkward and weird. But yeah, it was hilarious because I was like, but then after that I go, oh my gosh, I'm sorry that we were following you around for a little bit.
Then I was like, and then he's like, okay, that's fine. And then I was like, yeah, I'm so sorry for bugging you. And he's like, oh, don't worry, it's cool. And then like,
yeah, he's like, and then we're like, thank you. And he's like, no, thank you. And we're like,
and then we were like, okay, bye, thanks for talking to us. And he's like, yep. And then we walked away. We like also like screamed, we just met Max.
He was still, keep this in mind.
He was still like 20 feet from us.
He was still really close to us.
Yeah, he was only like 20 feet from us.
And I like grabbed one and I'm like, we just met Max.
And then like, I looked back for a second. He was laughing his head off.
He was staring at us and like laughing because
it was cute though.
No, like he like turned back and was like, okay. Like he was laughing because me and Elle were going, oh my god.
He seemed like so chill when we met him, but we were like. By the way, his friend who we talked to at the concert, who was actually really nice. He kept staring at us when we were like right before we were gonna go up and talk to him.
Yeah, he was like staring at us like, what are you going to do? Like we thought he hated us for some reason.
That was a really cute face, Ella.
Hi.
Hi.
What's up?
Good. How about you?
So when's your wedding, Sean? Sounds about right. Okay.
So we're just talking about you in our video right now, telling them all your flaws.
Yeah.
What?
We're making a video about like
How much you suck.
yeah.
About what?
How much you suck.
Of what?
Like in general, like you just
Suck what?
suck at life. That's literally our whole video.
Yep. It's called Sam Sucks. No, I'm just kidding. That's not a video.
It's called Sam Sucks What?
No, that's not a video. We're doing a experience video of when we met Max. So yeah.
I'm not just that you should be there. Sean? Hi.
No.
Cider Monkeys out!
We're filming, Mommy!